Stock reports can be kinda dense, right? So today we're gonna break down Apple's latest one. Okay, let's start with this huge number. This is Apple's market cap, the value of all its shares. We'll walk through 5 sections to see what this all really means for the company. First up, their latest quarter. So, how'd they do? Let's take a look. Well, the report's pretty clear. The iPhone had its best quarter ever, with records everywhere. And that led to almost $144 billion in revenue. That's a new company record. To put that in perspective, that's a 16% jump in sales compared to last year. Huge. So what drove that? 2 things: massive iPhone sales and a new record for their services business. Okay, record sales are great, but what about the company's overall financial health? Let's dig in. This shows its short-term assets and debts are actually really closely matched, pretty balanced. And looking longer term, a little over half of its entire capital structure is funded by debt. So what does this all add up to? A stellar A+ rating for its financial strength. All right, so what's the verdict from analysts? What kind of grade do they give the stock? It gets an above-average rank for both performance and safety. Pretty solid. Now, to get a handle on risk, analysts use something called beta. Here's a quick definition. Apple's beta is 1.05. That means it's expected to be just a tiny bit more volatile than the market. So, analysts think the stock could land somewhere in this range over the next 18 months. Now, what's interesting is the midpoint. That suggests a potential 25% gain from here. Okay, so what about the future? Let's see what the report says is coming next for Apple. The key drivers: think global expansion, new AI features, and that profitable services division. All that is projected to grow their earnings per share, the profit for each share. When you crunch the numbers, that's an estimated 11.5% annual growth rate through 2030. Not bad. So to sum it all up, the company is breaking records now with a solid plan for the future. The bottom line from the analyst: even this big, Apple stock still has broad investment appeal. Which leaves us with one big question. Can Apple really keep this incredible growth going?